Hello and welcome back to Wing Commander 3 Heart of the Tiger. And I seem to have forgotten to mute my laptop speakers. There we go. Now obviously the resolution, whatever the hell is going on, is still going on. I set the DOSBox to use a different scaler. I noticed they have set Wing Commander 3 to use a normal 2x scaler, so that would be rendering the game at double the original resolution. Now I don't know all there is to know about DOSBox, so maybe this is because of something else, but yeah. This does not reflect the original experience. But for today we have a lot more characters to meet. We might not actually get into any, space action in this episode. There you go. I click exit before the elevator reached all the way to the top. You can do that. So here we are at the bridge. There is another part of the carrier group, another terminal, and here is Maniac. Looks like someone we know. Meet Tom Wilson, everyone, in case you haven't already.
No, I don't have anything better to do, okay? So I pulled into a tight loop, locked onto that cat's tail, fired off a heat seeker, boom! Turned him into kitty litter. It was all right. Well, if it isn't the Colonel. I'm sorry. I couldn't make your welcoming party.
Well, I guess you had more pressing maneuvers to undertake, Maniac.
When duty calls, I'm there. Women like the smell of success.
Uh-huh. You know, I'm surprised you haven't been blown out of the sky by now, Maniac. By friendly fire.
Some people appreciate my flying style. I do what's necessary to win, okay? Suppose you're still flying with one eye on the regs manual?
I don't take stupid risks.
Yeah, speaking of stupid, I also heard you put Hobbs back on the flight roster?
My. Word travels fast on this tub.
Never understood what you saw in that cat.
Simple. I need a wingman I can count on.
You can't trust someone who will kill their own kind.
Who I choose as my wingman is my prerogative. It's privilege of rank.
I'll bet you stay up late nights just polishing it, huh?
No, as a matter of fact, I have majors who do that for me.
The difference in our rank is a formality. We both know who's better in the cockpit.
Yeah, we do.
Let me tell you that story again. So,
Okay, so there we go. Just a sort of heads up, I may change the game volume at some point. I haven't yet, taken stock of, how loud things are. And, meaning the balancing between my voice and the game sound. The balance I did use in previous Let's Plays, such as my Journey Down Let's Play. So I'm hoping it will work out as well here. Again, we have a main terminal here. This is gunnery control. Flint. Never mind where I put the cursor there. I was just trying to think who this actor is. I think she is the least experienced actor in the main crew. I may be mistaken. There's also Vaquero and Cobra, who we saw before. But Tom Wilson and the guy who played Vagabond, is it Francis Cho, or was that Vagabond's in-game name? Whatever. Yeah. This woman I have seen nowhere else, but then I don't look at all that many movies, so there. But I do like her character in this game. She's very nice.
Colonel Blair, report to the briefing room immediately. Colonel Blair, report to the briefing room immediately.
Some other time then. Okay. Jesus, confident they're cock blocking. Oh, right, there's Angel. Yeah. Oops. Okay, so I wasn't sure we'd have time for some space combat in this episode, but it seems there will be some action after all. Also, I don't know if I explained it all that well before when I talked about how every Wing Commander seems to push the envelope on hardware. I think I stopped at Wing Commander 3. See, Wing Commander 4, for that game, they also... Well, they also released a DVD version on one disc, I do believe. However, that only worked with a very, very specific DVD card that you put in a PCI slot. So yeah, seeing as the PCI slots of today are being phased out, you know, yeah, that sucks. And then we go to Wing Commander 5, Wing Commander Prophecy. First Wing Commander game with 3D acceleration, although it did not push that hardware adoption. It was still a fairly early 3DFX game, I do believe. Yeah, a 3DFX acceleration glide, was more highly developed in Wing Commander Prophecy than its Direct 3D component. DirectX 5, I think it was, or maybe it was even 3.A. Whatever. And with the sort of standalone expansion pack to Wing Commander Prophecy, Wing Commander Secret Ops, the Wing Commander series basically ended. And then fast forward to Star Citizen of today, and yeah, it's looking to clock in at 100 gigabytes in a modest estimation. Let's just put all that in the future and go see what's up.
Come in, Colonel. Time to put that reputation of yours to the test. Confed intelligence tells us that the Karathi presence is growing here in the Orsini system. You and your wingmen are to fly routine patrol of these 3 zones, sweep the area of any hostiles you may encounter. Understood?
Completely, sir.
So, these are the mission objectives. Oh, and one last thing.
Yep, that little video we saw before with Christopher Blair summarizing the mission objectives. We'll see that for every briefing ever in the game. So now we get to choose wingman, and normally we will have this entire row right here in front of all these empty chairs full of wingmen. They will all be the named characters on the kill board. So, yeah. For now, we only have Hobbs to choose from, and he is a very good wingman, so yay.
Hobbs, you're on my wing for this one. Dismissed.
And we get a separate video for every wingman choice. And instead of jumping straight into your cockpit, as was the case in Wing Commander 1 and 2, meet Rachel, or the loadout screen. Well, first let's speak to Rachel and she will introduce the loadout screen. Here we go.
Chief Tech Rachel Coriolis, welcome to the Victory, Colonel. Heard you're flying with Hobbs on this one.
You got a problem with that, Chief?
No, sir, not at all. I think it's about time. That cat's one hell of a pilot. Here she is, one Hellcat 5. She's prepped, primed, loaded, locked, and ready to kick some ass.
Thanks. What about ordnance?
It's all taken care of. The captain downloads the mission specs to me. I dope out the weapons requirements, so you're set to go.
Oh yeah?
In the future, Colonel, you have the option of choosing your own weapons. Or you can trust my judgment and fly with my default loadout. I promise, Colonel, never to disappoint.
So yeah, that's Rachel, or Ginger Lynn Allen. And yeah, the name I was thinking of when I referred to Flint, that was Robin Peters. Now I'm just going to save the game real quick because just in case I don't actually survive the first mission. It's been a long time, so wish me luck. And we have control. Full throttle there, and space is blue. Now, my original plan was to put every mission sort of... Let's see, do I have an option? Yes! Okay, I have options. So... yeah, joystick control is not going to be an option, regrettably. Thrustmaster and Flight Stick Pro are two different joystick profiles. In my previous joystick analog, the Flight Stick Pro was the way to go, because it used a profile that was more suited to the button layout on that thing. Here are some sort of cheat modes, if you will. Yeah, you can actually become invulnerable. And I am sorry to say, but I will probably be forced to use it at some point. But just for the thrill of it, I'm going to not use invulnerability right now. You can also deactivate collisions. If... I don't even know why you would, to be honest. But hey, you can. I don't know what these two do, so I'm just going to ignore them. Audio, you can see here we have music, speech, subtitles, sound effects, and rumble. I think that is the sort of engine sounds that are played when you fly past another capital ship or a fighter flies by you. It's absolutely no force feedback. It was not a thing. It did not exist. It was just... no one had even thought about it at the time they made this game. And skill level, rookie, because it's me. And here are some cameras. I'm not quite sure what they do, but hey, let's go nuts. Also, 2 video modes, and you can deactivate the cockpit graphics. I'm not quite sure why you should, but you can. Jitter, I don't really know what that is. Palette flash. Ah, that's probably the effects you see when we are hit. You haven't seen those yet, so just keep your shirt on. Now let's get to the shooting. Press A for autopilot. Now the Hellcat 5 is a sort of iconic fighter for the Wing Commander 3 and 4 games. Okay, Hobbs, brake and attack. Ooh, that's the missile camera. Let's not use the missile camera. Help? Okay, okay. No missile camera. No missile camera. There's... And you can hold down shift to turn faster, by the way, when you use keyboard. Doesn't really work on a joystick. Oh, and yeah, full guns. Right. Ooh, victim camera. Boom. Hey, Alps, how you doing?
What's your status?
I'm happy to report that I've suffered no damage.
Okay, great. I have cleared 1 nav point and I didn't die. Yay. Okay, nothing here. And yeah, that white cross is your navigation indicator. That's the direction of the waypoint. You can also press Alt B for brake and attack. And go full throttle, because that's how you do things in Wing Commander. And yeah, when you've activated the rookie difficulty, you get a limited sort of ITTS tracker, aim assistance, if you will. So about the death screams, and let's not launch a missile at our wingman. Yeah, about fuel. You see that gauge on the left? That is for afterburner, not total fuel, I think. In Wing Commander 1 and 2, fuel concerned your entire, well, that was your entire fuel pool. So when you run out of fuel, you just, well, you're screwed. Over to the right is the weapon energy indicator, obviously. Can I, oh, whoa, well, okay. Okay, well, let's, never mind. Here's how you land when you fly upside down. That's for clearance.
TCS victory.
Excellent work, Colonel. I can see now that your reputation is well deserved.
Cleared for landing, Colonel.
And then you're clear to land, and then you can just press autopilot, or A for autopilot. So the Hellcat is a space superiority fighter of sorts, or multi-role thing. It's not bad at anything really, but it's also not the best at anything. Or maybe I should say it's a medium fighter. Yeah. Yeah, that's probably a better description. So, after every mission, we get a video like this.
Pretty slick flying, sir.
Thanks, Chief.
And a brief flight evaluation by our mechanic. That is governed entirely by how much damage we take when we fly. So I didn't take any damage now, so yeah. She don't have a problem with that. Now, my original plan was to basically keep every episode to a mission series. See, how the missions progress here in Wing Commander is for every sort of system, star system that you go to, there are generally 4 missions. If you pass every performance check, that is, if you complete every mission, you will progress to the next system in the winning mission line. If you fail to a certain degree, you can be pushed into either sort of neutral-ish mission line or the losing mission line. The losing missions are usually, well, the losing mission branch, I should say, is blessedly short, so you'll know in a hurry if you made a mistake. So you should really make a point of keeping separate save slots while you play Wing Commander. Every Wing Commander game is like this to a certain degree. I think Wing Commander Prophecy was less flexible, so it had a less diverse mission tree. Let's keep the episode going a little longer, see what Hobbs has to say.
Congratulations, old friend.
Just like old times, huh?
I must say, it certainly felt good to be back out there again. My gratitude for your trust in me is endless.
Forget it, Hobbs. You're back where you belong now.
So, in case it isn't abundantly clear, the Kilrathi society is actually modeled on feudal Japanese society. So honor is a bit of a thing. And also evisceration, because that's how you do feudal things, apparently. Now, sometimes you may find crew members to talk to here on the flight deck. That is apparently not the case right now, however. Yeah, look around. And yeah, let's just go skip those little videos. Okay, I'll see if I can do something about that. Maybe deactivate scalars altogether. Ha! Amazing. You could even do that before the elevator goes anywhere. Sweet. Yeah. Meet the new guy. But actually, first let's just show you the keyboard. Yep, that's me. I picked the call sign Maverick because that is the canon call sign. And hey, I'm nostalgic. So, we racked up 3 kills in the previous mission, and Hobbs only got 1. See here, that Vagabond has pulled ahead to 13, ahead of Maniac, clocking in at 10 kills. So, yeah, that's the thing.
Good day, sir.
At ease, Lieutenant. Carry on.
Sorry, sir. It's Raquero from the Celeste system. You can tell a lot about a system from its music, you know? Some places it's all minor chords. Makes you just want to run out and do a suicide mission. But this is bright. Heats your blood, makes you want to live a long life.
Now, are you a pilot, Lieutenant, or a musician?
Oh, I'm a pilot, sir. Pretty good one too, check my kill scores. But my family, they made guitars for many generations. I've got one that's almost 200 years old. The sound just keeps getting richer. Someday, I'm gonna open a cantina and bring in the best to play that guitar. Place for old fighter jacks like you and me.
Well, you better line up some other customers. Might not be many of us left.
Oh yeah, it'll be open to one and all. And me, I'll just sit back, gaze at the beautiful women, and listen to the music.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah. The neat thing about this guy, a very kindred spirit, I would have to say. He will very often have his guitar out and play music when you speak to him. And, well, the kind of music he plays actually reflects whether the option you picked, the dialogue option, was a high or low moral choice. Morale. Sorry. So,
He's not focused.
if we pick this, we will chastise him for keeping his heads in the clouds, and he will play a sad tune. And if we go with
Sounds good
this
to me.
one, this happens.
It's a nice dream, Vaquero. Hang on to it.
You bet, sir. Some of these guys, they actually like the killing. Me? I'll just walk away when this is all over.
Okay. And now for Resident Hardass. Meet Cobra. I don't know who acts her, who plays her part, but let's watch.
It's time we talk, Lieutenant.
Ain't much to talk about, sir. You've flown with it, and you both got the job done.
If you're referring to Hobbs,
I can't fly with him, sir.
if you stay on this ship, you'll have to sooner or later.
Don't put me in a position of having to defend him. I won't do it.
Why?
Let's just say I'm hardwired that way. And nothing you do is gonna change that.
Look, I'll try and keep you two separate on offensive assignments.
I'm not asking for special favors.
We need every good pilot we've got, and just so you know, I'd trust Hobbs with my life.
That's your choice.
So, she does not like the Kilrathi. And before you mistake her for a common racist, which would be, or speciesist, I guess, which would be ironic considering, yeah, how it's usually black people being oppressed here on Earth in our days. It's sort of a more complicated story than that. I'm not going to spoil that. You are going to be in for a hell of a thing when we actually get there. Okay, let's go to the bridge and see if we can't talk to Flint once more. Love skipping the elevator videos. Or rather, I love that you can skip those videos. And no one's here. Sometimes you'll see people down here. That's usually plot critical stuff. Sometimes people will be up here. Whatever. Gunnery control, go. Damn it! I've been robbed of my flint! Okay. Let's just go downstairs and attend a briefing for a second mission in Orsini. I shall save my game again. Because I'm paranoid. There. That's how you do things. And yeah, I'll actually no, screw it. I'll go for a long video. 2 missions in this one. See how that works.
Let's get started, Colonel.
Yes, sir.
One of our tracking stations report Kilrathi activity in these regions. I'd like you to run a patrol through there, sweep the areas. The station's report is sketchy. You might encounter some sort of Kilrathi cap ship. Go to it, Colonel.
So, these are the mission objectives. Oh, and one last thing.
So there you go. Now you have a complete lineup of characters. Well, I say complete. We're still missing Flint and one more sort of missable character. Classy right there. Because he is so classy, I will go with Maniac. And if I do, the next time we meet Flint, she will chastise me for it.
Maniac, you're gonna need my wingman. Don't make me regret it. Dismissed. Good luck.
So look forward to that. Or don't. Whatever the case may be. Hi Rachel, what's up? Okay. Here we have the Hellcat 5 with image recognition missiles. It's basically the same as radar homing missiles. You can also go with the Thunderbolt, which is a heavy fighter, has much more powerful guns, and you can carry a torpedo. Actually, yeah. I think I'll go with this one. I won't really bother explaining all the missile types just now because the video is pretty long. But the Thunderbolt is also a bit slow. It turns slow as well. So against light fighters, well, you're going to get your ass handed to you. And there it is, a Thunderbolt. I thought this ship was the coolest in the earlier parts of the game. We will have a much cooler fighter later in the game. But this one is sort of just badass. The guns will tear through just everything, basically. As long as, well, you can actually point your ship's nose at the targets. So our top speed now is 380 kps. Hey. Oh, okay. Yeah, I have to use shift for some of the navigation keys to even register. Oh man. Wow. Yeah, that is a thing that could happen, I guess. Oh, and that thing at the back is actually a rear turret, and Maniac says stuff on the horizon.
Break and attack.
Break and attack. Not that he's going to not break and attack. Afterburn. Oh, there. Oh, yeah, and full guns. Wreck. Boom. Yep. Kills come quickly in the Thunderbolt. And yep, break and attack. And oh, yeah, that's the missile launch button. And what is that thing over on the horizon then? Boom. Ah, a transport. That's not really
Mission objective
a capital ship. Yeah, we can actually return to base right now. But you can also destroy the target. I don't remember clearly. I think this is actually a mistake that I'm doing right now, shooting down the transport craft. Because now they, well, can use it for intelligence. Well, oops. But hey, ship blew up. So, now that we've gone and done that, the only thing remaining to us is returning to base. And let's see how they like that. Victory, need clearance.
TCS victory.
Hey, score one for our side, Colonel. You're clear to land.
Okay, stock positive response. Well, that was a quick mission. Took only like 5 minutes, right? That Thunderbolt really is big.
Pretty slick flying, sir.
Thanks, Chief.
Because I took no damage. If you take a lot of damage, she gets a bit less friendly, shall we say. And yeah, no Hobbs to speak to right now, I think. Okay. Let's see if there's someone down here to speak to at this time. Okay, there isn't. Okay, I'll just go through the ship, see if there's anyone to talk to. And, well, then I will save and exit the game for now. This is a long video, and well, it will take a lot of time to transcode and then to upload. So here's Rachel at the bar. Let's see what Rachel has to say about things.
Hey, Colonel.
Hey.
Pull up a chair.
Thanks, Chief.
Let me know if I'm out of line here, but the word is there's a test pilot flying in on one of the new Excaliburs. Is that true?
Oh, Command doesn't tell me everything.
I hope it's true. I can't wait to get my hands dirty with one of those pups.
You really like your job, don't you?
I just hope the test pilot's not some priss who won't let me touch his equipment.
I gotta give it to you. You really get to the point.
Yeah, well, I never really cared much for gray areas. That's why I do what I do. Either an engine part works or it doesn't.
Shanes don't lie.
Not as much as people do, anyway.
Should be a little hard on people.
They gotta pass inspection, same as anything else. Of course, I got certain hours for that.
And do we keep this schedule posted, Chief? Do you?
Only for a select few, sir.
Angel. So yeah, Chief Tech Officer flirting with the Wing Commander. Oh yeah. But like Mark Hamill stated there, she does get to the point in a hurry. Let's see. Oh yeah, aces is a thing in Wing Commander. Well, there's not a whole lot to say. They are basically named enemies that are a bit tougher, and some have special ships. As compared to the normal Kilrathi fare. And I have now 6 kills to my name. I only beat Flint and Hobbs. That's interesting. This message will be the same for quite some time, so there's really not much point in viewing it right now. So let's see if there's anything going on at the bridge. And yes, you have to navigate through the ship like this. It is kind of annoying, but that's how you made games back in the 90s. Yeah, shit, man, this game is over 20 years old. Celebrate! By getting chastised by Flint, hopefully? No! I keep being robbed of my Flint! God damn it! Okay. Well. Back to the briefing room then. And yeah, I will see you in the next episode then. No, and it, you know, really, it hasn't really been that bad flying this game with the keyboard. I thought I would do a lot worse, but then I guess I don't do all that well either. But hey, it's Wing Commander 3. Sweet game. So yeah, see you in the next episode, one and all, and here I am just saving into the same save slot. Oh well, I promise I'll improve. There, log off indeed. See you next time.